Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Xboxers32 here, and what I'm bringing tonight is some gun game on Havana, and I actually haven't posted that much gameplay on Havana, so this is going to be a nice change for my channel. This gameplay is actually being posted on 3 channels instead of the normal 1 or 2 that I usually post them on. I'm obviously posting this on my personal channel, so check that out if you like what you see. And I'm posting this on V6 Gaming Cinema's channel, where I'm a director at, which most of you would probably already know if you're watching this on my channel. And as a bit of a change, I'm posting this on HTC's channel, and what their actual name is Helping the Community, and what they are is basically a community channel like V6's channel that I'm a director on, and they have directors too. And this is kind of just a one-time thing I decided to do. I decided to post my my video on their channel just to see if I can get some more views, and if you like what you see, subscribe to my channel. But what we're really here to talk about today is analyzing gun game gameplay and how you should approach a game type like gun game. What I did in about the first week of Call of Duty, the first week that I started playing at least, I played all the wage matches, and I kind of took a liking to gun game. So I said, hey, you know, these guns spawn in an order, so there must be sort of like a premise behind the way the guns spawn, and an idea that the Call of Duty directors had in their mind when they were creating a gun game, or not a gun game, a game type like gun game. It's kind of a tongue twister, a gun game. But yeah, they must have sort of had an idea behind how they're gonna spawn the weapons, and so I kind of took a look at the weapons in the order they spawn, and I sort of broke it down into 6 phases, and some are easy and some are hard. The first phase you got is the pistol phase, and that phase contains the single pistol and the dual pistols, and that's a pretty pivotal phase in gun game. And the reason I'm saying it's pivotal is because you have about, in my mind, you have 3 to 4 chances. If you don't get your if you get 3 or 4 deaths before you get kills, then you're in for a lot of trouble in gun game, because and what I mean by chances are one-on-one chances, when you come up to another player who has one of the pistols and he kills you before you kill him. And the reason I'm saying this is because by the time you miss or get your 3 or 4 kills, the majority of the other players in the game are going to move on to the SMGs. And when you're on the SMGs, it's a lot easier to kill someone who's on the pistols than have them kill you. The people who are using pistols are at a huge disadvantage, and most of you would probably know that, because SMGs are a lot better than pistols and a lot easier to get kills with. So you're really gonna want to get your pistols over with. So I'd say unless you can get early kills with the pistol, you're not gonna do well in gun game, because everyone's gonna move on in the weapon tier a lot quicker than you are. And then you're gonna move on to the SMGs, and they're a lot easier. They're really easy. They're kind of a breeze to get through. They're a real easy thing. I think the directors kind of just put them in the spot where they put them just to keep people interested in the game, keep it having fun, keep them flowing at a nice rate. And then you move on to the LMGs, and they're a lot like the SMGs. They're really easy to get kills with. But after that, you're on to the snipers, and the snipers are kind of another roadblock for me, and I'd say they're a roadblock for a lot of people, because in COD 4 I wasn't a great sniper. I was an alright sniper. I was your average sniper, but I wasn't amazing. And in this game, sniping's a lot different than it is in COD 4, so I have a bit of trouble with it, and that really shows in gun game when I get to my snipers. But actually, in this game, I don't do bad with them. I do pretty good. I do average, and I can't complain, because usually I do horrible. So unless you're good with the snipers, that's going to be a bit of a roadblock, as like the pistols were. But I'm sure you can get through it. And once you're through that, you're on to another sort of breeze stage, and why I'm calling this a breeze stage or phase or whatever I was calling it earlier, is because it's very easy to get kills with launchers. And actually, you know what? That's kind of an understatement. It's not easy to get kills with launchers. It's easy on some maps. What I would suggest if you're using a launcher is take the high ground, because it's a lot easier and a lot more beneficial for you if you're shooting at the ground than if you're shooting at even level, because unless the other teammate's up against a wall or in a corner, it's very hard to kill them unless you're up high, because if you're standing at even ground with another player, you have to kind of hit the ground at an angle when you're shooting your launcher. So unless you're up high, it's a lot harder to get the angle correct when you're on even ground. So I'd suggest taking the high ground with your launchers, except for the China Lake. The China Lake's a bit easier because it kind of arcs, more like throwing a grenade if anything. And once you move on to after your launchers, you're onto the specialties, and these are hard. I'd say these are the hardest ones in the game, and that's probably why the makers of this put them last. You start off with your crossbow, and what the crossbow is, it shoots a crossbow with it's almost like a sticky grenade. Actually, it shoots, and if it hits them, it sticks to them and it will explode. So unless someone kills them before it explodes, you're gonna get the kill for that. If it hits them in the head, it's actually a free kill. And then after that, you get the ballistic knife, and that just is basically a knife that shoots out a knife. So what I'd suggest with that is just run up to them, get as close as you can, shoot it. If you miss, you miss. Try for the knife. If you get them, good job. So whether you're watching this game on V6 Gaming Cinema's channel, Helping the Community channel, or my personal channel, comment, rate, subscribe, and have a good night, everyone.